Hey guys, welcome back to another Michael's Recollection Marathon video. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, you'll want to do that now because I have a ton of awesome giveaways coming up for you guys. So as you can see, I have a lot of planners here. I think it's about 11 planners, maybe even more. So I'm actually going to use the same intro for all of these reviews because I have a few things that I want to go over about these planners. Since they do pertain to each and every one of them, and then I'll get on to the review. Now the first thing, of course, is that these are available at Michael's in store and online. They do seem to vary from store to store, and online only seem to have the very large style planners. That may change over time. The other thing is the price, of course. So every one of these planners costs $29.99, and you guys know that Michael's always has coupons, so you can get a great value on these with a coupon. Now the next thing is the size. So there's two different sizes. There's a smaller size and a larger size. The small size is 7.5 inches in width and then 9.25 inches in length. And then the larger size here is 9 inches across and then 11.5 inches in length. So that is quite a bit of difference. Let me just give you show you side by side here. So look at how humongous that is compared to the small one. So very big. And then the last thing I want to mention are the coils. So they do seem to have two different coil options, gold and rose gold. The 18 months planners do have a larger coil, and then the smaller planners here, so some of like the pregnancy planner, I think that the academic planner have a smaller coil, which is the same size coil that Recollection used at the beginning of the year. So these new ones all have the large coil with 18 months, and then some of them have a smaller coil. So you'll want to keep that in mind when you're shopping for your new planner. So I'm going to leave the playlist to all of these reviews down below if you guys want to check them out. So let's move on to today's review. Okay, so next up is the Hourly planner. This one has a gold coil. It also has this gorgeous cover here. It's like a blue geode. I believe that they may have had one other cover option as well, but I just love this one so much. And then on the front here, it has gold foiling that says "Stay Magical." And then the reverse side is exactly the same, just with no words on the back side here. This is actually really exciting because it is the first time they've done an hourly setup. So I will be going through this the first time alongside you guys. So nothing to compare to this time around. So the inside dashboard here, and then the nameplate with some very pretty flowers. So this planner belongs to, and you can write your name here. It also has a tab up top here that says calendar. So that is your year at a glance calendar section. So on the left hand side is 2017, and then on the right is 2018. I just love this wood grain. I think it's so gorgeous. A very simple layout for the year at a glance on both sides. I like that. Now the next page are your important dates. So they have two different pages, one for 2017 and one for 2018. It starts with January, of course, and goes to December, and then it has lots of lined spaces, so you can just keep this as a note section, put in anniversaries, birthdays, goals that you want to do for the month. The wood grain up top is just so gorgeous. I love this layout. And then the little flag here that says 2017, and then oh my gosh, it says 2017 on the right hand side. I'm sure that that was just like an oversight. I bet that they meant to put 2018 on the right hand side there. I could be wrong. Maybe there are important dates at the back of the planner, but I feel like that is a little mistake that they made. All right, and then the next page before we get inside this planner is an important contacts page. So up top, there's just a nice colored bar that says important contacts. And then it looks like you get 12 different contacts here. So a name, an address section, they give you two different lines for that. A phone, email, and birthday. The only thing that I can say is that it looks like it all just kind of like goes right into the next one. So there's really no separation. I kind of like that they can block these guys out. I suppose maybe when you put the name in, maybe that will give you some type of separation, but as of now, it looks like it's all just like one line together. All right, so let's move on to the monthly page here. So this gorgeous dashboard here. And then on the inside, so this monthly page seems very clean. There's nothing at all up top here, so lots of white space. So for you guys that love your stickers, I think this is going to be perfect. There is a big July 2017 in the left-hand corner here, but I'm sure that can be covered up very easily if you don't like that. I actually like the little pop of color, especially on this clean page here. And then there is a yellow dotted line that separates your days from the actual boxes here. Very nice. There is a smaller section for writing notes or to-do lists or little reminders for the month. And then on the bottom left-hand corner, they have a little monthly calendar that shows you past month and then also the following month. These aren't very useful for me, but in my last video, I had a couple people tell me what they use them for. If you guys have any other recommendations, definitely let us know down below so we can check those out. So nothing really fancy about the actual boxes here. Even the Independence Day is completely plain, so it's just this gray tone that they're using for the whole layout here. The other thing that I will note is the top here, the June 25th to the 30th. The gray numbers here seem much like the gray numbers next to it. So, I mean, it is a little bit lighter, but I don't think it's light enough. It almost flows really well into the July layout there. So, I don't think that that would bother most people because I would say most of them will probably have little date dots or boxes to cover that up. All right, so let's get on to the weekly pages. I am so excited about this. I actually am going to be using this hourly planner along with my other planners this year. I really want to have an idea of where all of my hours are going in the day, and I think that that will help me plan out the rest of my day more efficiently, like even writing in what time I'm having my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. I do think that that will help me with health goals as well, because a lot of times when I am hungry, I'm actually starving and then I eat unhealthy food. So I do hope that this will help me get better habits down, especially for timed habits. All right, so this is so great. So up top here in on the days, it's actually like colored bars, so you guys can see June 26th to the 30th are in their own red color, and then the little circle here is yellow. Very nice. I like that they even changed the circle for the next month for July. So July is like this pretty purple color and then the red color here. You can see it starts at 7 a.m. I'm so excited about that. It goes all the way down to 10 p.m. So that is so great because I don't wake up that early. I do try and make it a habit at getting up at 7 in the morning, but a lot of times I'm just laying in bed until like 8, sometimes 9 o'clock. So I think that this is going to be great motivation to help get me up a little bit earlier in the morning. I also love that this ends at 10 p.m. because my days do start early and end late at night, especially when I am working my evening job. Sometimes I can go even longer than that, but I don't need it to have that many hours later than 10 o'clock because usually if I am going to work, I will just block that section out so I really don't have anything else to write on. Maybe that I come home and watch YouTube or some movies, but I can always write that in my other planner. So this is perfect. Let's go ahead and just show you. So like I said, it starts at 7, ends at 10. They do give you 2 lines for each hour. So if you have 2 different things going on at that hour, you can write those in. On the left-hand side here, there's a long note page. It is in a color bar that goes all the way to the edge of the page. So if you do use stickers, I can see that being semi of a problem unless you put the sticker all the way to the edge of the page, you'll probably see like a purple border around your sticker. I imagine that you will get used to that, just like I did with the watercolor background with Erin Condren last year, and now with the painted petals. I personally like seeing a little bit of color in my planner, so I like that. The one thing that I probably will change is the note section here, because I do like to use this as a running to-do list, and there aren't any lines on this one, which I think might be useful for other people, because you can use it like as a doodle area as well, which I may actually end up doing. It's going to be interesting how I use this one. I don't know if I will be using a lot of stickers in here, but I definitely will show you once I start using it how I'm using it. All right, so let's move on to the back of the page here. I don't think there's anything else to go over. Oh yes, okay. The July 4th, so there is Independence Day. So it looks like their holidays they're actually putting at the bottom of the page here, which I think is awesome, especially for those that don't celebrate like Independence Day or Christmas or things like that. So it's not like at the top of their day sticking out at them, and they don't necessarily need to cover it up if they don't want to. So that is a nice addition, and I do like the extra added color on the holiday here. So it just has a little bit of red and blue for the flag. All right, so let's move on to the back of the month. So they do have note pages after each and every month. They are a little bit different. This one here is all lined notes with a little flag in the left-hand corner. So this actually matches the July colors here. So it's just the little pop of red against the circle here. Someone did mention in my last video that all of the notes were at the back of the month, where Erin Condren actually has the notes at the front of the month. So I was a little confused by that at first. So let's go ahead and show you the other styles of the note page here. I'll flip through August first so you guys can see the different colors that they chose. So September is yellow, and then this is another one of their note pages. So they have this beautiful wood grain up top with a little white title page, and then this is just graph paper. It is a little bit larger than normal graphs, just like bigger boxes there. And then of course this gray and white polka dot on their dashboard, very pretty. And then this red for September. They do have the same colors that just repeat throughout the planner for their tabs and for their monthly pages. I believe that it is 7 different colors. And then this is the other look of their note pages. So there are 3 different patterns. Those also just repeat. So the next month will be lined papers, graph paper, and then this large white box with a little flag on the left-hand side here. So I think that this is really nice, especially if you guys like the different options for the month. I personally would probably just like the lined and have all of these fun pages at the back of the planner, just so that each month I'm not trying to figure out some different style that I want to do with it. But that's just my preference. I do absolutely love this to doodle in, to draw. I just think that's a really nice like vision board that you can make out of that as well. So I'm just going to flip you through the rest of the month so you can see the color and the dashboards for the following month. All right, now moving on to the note pages, they do repeat the same patterns again, so you have a couple different pages of each. So the line note pages with the flag in the left-hand corner, and then this one in the right. I do appreciate that they actually put this on the right-hand side. I've seen a lot of planners keep the same layout and have the flag like on the left here, so it does seem a little off balance to me, but this is perfect. And then they also have a couple of the wood grain grain that I love. So this one is actually a long wood grain with only one little title bar on the left-hand side here, and then just the graph paper on both sides here. I personally have not worked with a lot of graph paper. I know that a lot of people have been using that in their bullet journaling, so I definitely want to give it a try. So I'm glad that it is here. We'll see if I like it. As of now, I really like to just write on the line note pages and then plain paper, especially when I'm drawing. But I have seen that the lines here really help you with your drawings a little bit more. So we'll see. I might have to give that a try. And then of course, the blank ones here with the gorgeous wood grain border all the way around. And again, the little flags here, I like that they made that like symmetrical, very nice. So those were all of the note pages. And then we'll move on to all of the stickers here. So lots of fun stickers. I like that all of the Recollections planners have an assortment of different stickers. I definitely think that's a selling point, especially for sticker people. I mean, to be honest with you, I could probably keep all of these planners just for the stickers, but of course I'm not going to do that. Almost all of these planners I am going to be giving away. I will be doing that on Instagram, so if you're not following me there, definitely follow me because I'm going to be starting those giveaways this week. All right, so the first page here is beautiful. I love these pastel colors, so lots of day off, some game day, happy hour, vacation, business trip, event, and on the event, you can't really see it, but there are dotted white lines, so you do have a line to write in the event there. Appointments here, party time, lots of birthdays, concert, wedding, big day, and then night out stickers. Now the next page does seem to be reoccurring from most of the Recollections planners, different color palette from each of the planners. So up top here, they do have that beautiful wood grain, all of the gorgeous pastel colors. So full boxes that have quotes on it, little flags up top, some full box or some check flags here, little teeny flags, and then full box to-do list here. And then the next page are the big stickers here. So we have some flags here, banners off to the left-hand side, goals and big day, little thought bubbles here, long vacation days. I want more of these. I definitely want to be taking a few more vacations this year. We'll see how I can do. And then the last page of stickers are all of their adorable emojis. I love those. And then of course, all of their icon stickers here. Gorgeous. Definitely lots of stickers in this planner. And then they also have a file folder in this one. So it is non-removable. It's on the coil here. I love this one. It is just so gorgeous. The beautiful wood grain that I love with the wood grain in the polka dot here. Now you guys know I absolutely love that these have these large pockets here. I just think that is so useful to store things in. I use mine all the time. And then it also comes with a little clear pocket so you can hold all of your little pencils, pens, your like little planner bands, little note cards if you like as well. All of these fit really easily in here without taking too much space, so that is great. So that was a look at the Hourly planner. If you guys are going to be using an Hourly planner this year, definitely let me know down below what type of things you're going to be inputting inside the Hourly planner. I'd love to hear. You guys always have some great ideas to share with us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Keep on planning, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!